Hey everybody, I'm talking to myself again tonight as usual. Had a couple of good games. Thought I'd put up a different kind of tactical breakdown, a little different this time. I've been promising that I would put up things that we did well, so this is not really a play. This is a playing with not stupid. Um, Also, I put up a Diva survivability video. Some of you even watched it, maybe like all 7 of you, because we have a new subscriber. Welcome, Puzzle. Anyway, um, I thought I'd do a companion piece to that. I talked a lot about knowing the capabilities of your mech and when to retreat, when not to retreat. Just went through a game with no deaths. Well, a round with no deaths. I wanted to illustrate that. Um, so we're gonna watch some Diva play and I'm only gonna do the first half. So 1 round Diva play. Let's get this going.
Squid, I'm sorry that you're
Either
still in
secondary healer, secondary healer, probably.
And that's higher.
Probably like
Okay, team comp. Team comp is very balanced. We got dual tanks. I'll be honest, when I'm playing Diva, my favorite secondary tank is Reinhardt, although Reese is good too. I like to have a shield tank. And Diva is not a shield tank. That's not her purpose. She can give focused defense in particular situations. For instance, if you're going against a Bastion and you have a Reaper or a Junkrat with you, you can APM, and that should be long enough for the Junkrat to take them down without the Junkrat dying, without the Junkrat taking any damage. But so very focused healing, and you're going to see a couple of examples in this of some, sorry, not focused healing. So you're going to see a couple of examples of focused defense in this round. So anyway, very balanced team, dual tank, dual DPS. We have 1 hit scan, 1 splash, which I like. That is outstanding. And then dual heal, Mercy for the reses, and then Zen for the debuff. Skipping ahead.
Attackers incoming.
I want to say, Squid, you were tearing me up last game.
I know, man.
Okay. Opening shot. Now, I didn't take her down because my fire was a little off on that, but one of your jobs as a diva is to absorb missiles and harass Pharahs. Do not depend on your, well, in this case, we don't have a soldier, but don't depend on your poor guys on the ground to take Pharah down. You can get up in her face. So get up in her face and make her life miserable.
I got the Pharah discorded.
Should we play against you last round? Yeah, because our soldier couldn't kill the fire one top.
I talked about Diva being as big as a barn, and the Ana is your enemy. She will sleep you a lot.
Pharah was pretty good too.
Reaper is behind us.
Helping me out as Mercy a lot.
Reaper's left side.
Looking up. Got Pharah discorded again.
Healers are doing a great job keeping me alive, because without your healer, you'd be out of mech by now.
Again.
I could not quite take her down, but she's low.
Diva discorded.
Good soldier.
Gotta back up.
Zen low.
Getting hit really bad by this Pharah.
I kill like 3
I'm
of them.
switching right now. I'm switching right now to deal with her.
Okay. Did you notice how I was at the back of the party when I came out of mech, and the first thing I did was get under cover and away from the main fight, because as Baby Diva, you normally can't survive very long, and there's no point in dying right now, especially with all of the people that we have on point to support us.
You guys can stay on point. I'll be there in a sec. Just sprinting the soldier.
Charge and missile, very effective against the Squishy.
There's no way. Okay, I was like, there's no way to lose. I killed 4 of them.
Now I know where the soldier's going. I was surprised that he kept running though. And the Ana got me, and I believe the Reaper's with him here
He's
too.
almost down.
How does this game work? My fucking crosshair straight on her and I'm holding down the left mouse button. She's not dead. Okay, cool. Thanks, game.
He's still discorded. Got her.
Okay, let's back up just a little bit here.
Left mouse button. She's not dead. Okay, cool. Thanks, game.
Okay, the Pharah ults, what you're going to see is you're going to see my APM shoot out. Now watch the Pharah ult. When my APM shoots out, you'll see the missiles that are raining down on us stop early. Watch this.
Still discorded. Got her.
See that?
Oh, come on.
Now
what?
you can't take a D.Va bomb to the face. So the minute I heard the nerf this, I fired for just a second and then ran into the building to take cover. Well, boosted. I used my booster to get out of there.
Thank you.
Yep.
Oh.
On the low, on the low.
If you can res me, Mercy, I can do some. Or I
I'll
can
choose res.
Okay, the reason I went so high with the bunny bomb on that one is my target was the Pharah. I realize an Ana boosted Pharah is not exactly meta, but I wanted her out of there before she could do too much more damage to the group.
get all.
I think Reaper's gonna win. Watch Reaper's gonna win.
Reaper, yeah, Reaper behind.
Alright, I got him. Alright, I'm pushing my tower. I think there's a bunch of them there.
Let's check that out.
There's 9 now.
Okay.
I'm the only drink down with you.
Got the D.Va discorded.
Soldier up top left.
Pharah's discorded. She's low.
Spamming
Oh,
missiles.
I'm
Nice,
trying to do
nice
so
job,
many people at
everybody.
once.
Oh, Reaper. Watch Reaper.
Soldier's discorded.
Soldier still up top.
Soldier's discorded.
Reaper behind
Ana
me.
and
Behind
D.Va right behind me.
If I can hear.
All right, let's back that up just a little bit again.
She's low.
Oh my god, I almost got it.
Got her.
I'm
Nice,
trying to do
nice
so many
job,
people at
everybody.
once.
Oh, Reaper. Watch Reaper.
Okay, you can hear one of our teammates calling for Reaper, and I was so focused on what was going on in front of me, I didn't react fast enough, and I could have shut this ult down.
Soldier's discorded.
Soldier still up top.
Soldier's discorded.
Reaper behind
Ana
me.
and D.Va right behind me.
If I can hear.
And that pulls me out of mech. Soldier is ulting,
I got.
so I run away. Because if I get in
slept
front of
everyone.
that, and I run all the way back
Alright,
to
I'm just gonna
spawn.
wait. We'll regroup.
Remember in my video, the first thing that I said, your job as Baby D.Va was to group up with other people because you're not strong enough to stand alone. It doesn't mean you shouldn't fight if you have to, but if you can run away, now's your chance. You should absolutely run away. And I said, if you got to hoof it back to spawn, hoof it back to spawn, because those combinations of ults, the Reaper ult, and then the Soldier ult, cleared us off a point. They have 5 people on point. We're all respawning. We're not getting that point back. Use an orb, buddy.
The point under attack.
60 seconds
Give them
remaining.
something to think about.
Who needs an orb? Sorry.
Objective.
Never mind.
Stop the payload.
Discord
I'm
on
getting
D.Va.
slapped. It's like my 3rd time. As soon as this D.Va's out of mech, I can ult safely. Like I can ult without having to worry about it getting blocked.
She's
I'm gonna
out.
ult quick.
Now, I have plenty of support, so I didn't run as Baby D.Va. Our Soldier is ulting, so I'm supporting him. Did you see how I got a few shots in on the D.Va to help pull her out of mech? I got a few shots in on the Junkrat to help take him down.
I think Reaper's discorded.
Like, I don't know.
He's almost dead.
Now I feel bad for the other team here. This
Let me
is
get
kind
back
of
in.
embarrassing.
Keep healing from killing or from hitting me. Fuck.
Reaper getting discorded. Yep.
Dead.
Diva discorded.
Junkrat.
Is there
I like the communication on this game. My last
Winston
two
just-
Okay,
games-
see, they've brought up a Winston.
Are they grouped up? Are they grouped up?
I saw the Junkrat in front of me, so I raised the APM just prophylactically. Junkrat will pull you out of mech real quick, especially with the dual mine. So he's a threat. Be careful of him.
That's why
I do have a
Nice.
health station.
Diva discord.
New meta checkpoint.
Now, I have a confession. I actually thought the other Junkrat was the enemy. It was our Junkrat. I got confused for a second. So,
Soldier on.
Diva's out of mech.
Got soldier discorded.
Oh, I got the soldier.
Reaper coming?
Winston on
spam,
point.
spam, spam, spam,
I'm gonna put a
spam,
health
spam.
station on point. Reaper in the back.
Oh, spam. Delicious, nutritious spam. Okay, now what I'm thinking here is to try and get the bunny bomb back into the backfield without being seen, which is why I launched it kind of at an odd angle and from behind the corner, so they wouldn't see it right away. Also, I know that their Winston is up here, so there is one shield they're not going to have back there on their squishies.
I must have ult again. Oh boy.
So you'll notice I got a double. I got their Diva and I got their Zenyatta, and their ult only got one. They got our Ryan, which let's see if our Mercy reses or not.
Winston discord.
Health station on point. Back off, that's an ult. Oh, wait, what? I was behind 3 walls. How did that
Good
Oh,
ult,
I killed
Winston.
him. I killed him.
Let's get on. Yeah.
Good ult, Zenyatta.
Thank you. I'm trapped.
That Junkrat ult just killed me through 2 walls. What?
Like I said, the junk right now.
I don't love them buffing the most overpowered characters in the game.
Okay, I talked about knowing your damage threshold. I don't have a healer on me right now. I know that because I don't have the little plus signs, little crosses going up my screen. It's a huge indicator when you got a healer on you, right? Damage is about half. I'm starting to pull back. Look out, Squid.
That's mine, that's mine.
All right, y'all. Minute and a half. We're doing pretty good.
I do have ultics. Alright, I think we should back off and let him push over a little bit.
See, so I started to retreat, and then I moved forward.
Yeah.
Don't let them-
I don't want to let them gain momentum though. So
That
You don't have to let them push, don't let them push.
Reinhardt back.
Now, that was to help our soldier. I saw that our soldier was out in front and the Mercy was going to have to break contact or get shot. So I inserted my body between the two of them with my APM to absorb some of the damage so that they could get away.
Far.
60 seconds.
Come on, guys, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it.
Soldier healing is your friend.
I'm gonna go around the edge and ult.
Winston.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch
Winston
out.
I
discord.
didn't realize that was their fucking ult.
Now, I hopped behind for a couple of reasons. The main one is that soldier ulted and my APM was depleted from all of the damage coming down that choke. However, I am now behind them on high ground and about to get my ult.
2 minutes, that was hard, then. That's my
And I was able to get our Mercy out of there.
Diva.
Nerf this. All systems.
Of course, I got nobody, but hey, there you go.
I'm dying, I'm dying. I need his behind you. I'm
Soldier
behind you.
discorded. Reaper discorded.
I got him.
Okay, let's look at that Reaper ult for just a second.
good ult.
I'm dying, I'm dying.
Here he
I need
comes.
his behind you. I'm
Soldier
behind you.
discorded.
Okay. I talked about enveloping a Reaper with your APM, and you'll notice my APM is almost fully charged on this. So I believe he gets a pick. We'll take a look at the kill feed, but the point is that with my APM enveloping him, he should not be able to take our soldier down.
Reaper Discord?
I got him.
Yeah, in fact, he got no picks, and part of it was that the team killed him, right? The Junkrat and Zenyatta together took him out. But I had my APM on him to make sure that he didn't do any damage to anybody.
Got a health station down. Didn't get shit. He's dead.
Reinhardt, I'm
And then I jumped
yeah.
in there to get away from the bunny bomb just so I wouldn't get yanked out of mech.
I probably didn't have to use my tire, but it's fine.
We're just gonna Discord whoever walks in here first.
That one's going through.
That's no one is.
Sweet.
Sick.
Complete.
Back that up. So this is what I wanted to show. 22 eliminations, no deaths, bronze damage. With a Junkrat on the team, and either the Reinhardt or the soldier, bronze damage is 100% acceptable. They switched off of Pharah because she was not effective, and part of the reason that she wasn't, well, part of it was Zykes switched over to soldier, and he seemed to be decent. And then we got in her face and made her life miserable. So there's no point of that. We absorbed some ults. We absorbed that Pharah ult. We absorbed a couple of Reaper ults. One with our body because we didn't have APM. We advanced and retreated appropriately. And all of that brings you to no deaths and 22 eliminations. So I just wanted to, I wanted to just show this as a companion to that D.Va video that I did, just to illustrate some of the things that I talked about, because I don't think the backing video illustrated that real well. Anyway, that's Tactical Breakdown. I am full. I am sated. So I have been over snacked. Snacking out.